around? Well, Mutton Bustin started as a halftime attraction to entertain crowds at the rodeo. 2 or 3 lucky preschoolers were picked from the crowd for the ride of a lifetime, but now kids from Colorado to California are getting a chance to take part in this American pastime. Take a look.
Well, our first rider is Justin Aguilar. Come on, Justin, hang on one. Holy smokes! Put your hands together, you man.
If somebody's never seen our show before, I've never seen a Mutton Bustin before, you'll see women just go. I mean, they're holding on to the wool, and their heads bobbing, and they're going across the arena at about 20 miles an hour, but people eat it up. I wish I had some sheep from Jurassic Park because I could do this for adults all day long.
Come on! Jacob, you're gonna win it all!
Come on, Gary McHugh, let's see you ride one!
For Ken and Lisa McHugh, Mutton Bustin was just something Garrett, their youngest of 4, had stumbled on while running around the fairgrounds with his dad.
I was actually with the older kids on some of the rides when Ken called me and said, you know, I signed Garrett up for Mutton Busting and he's going to do it. And we were like, wow.
And I wasn't really scared, knowing the nature of Garrett. He's fearless. And after he rode, I think I was a little more excited than he actually was.
Good job, buddy! Yeah!
But there are critics who say the practice puts children and the animals at risk.
What we have here are actual bull riding vests that are made by Lambert USA. The gentleman that developed these is Cody Lambert, professional bull rider, and these are what the big boys wear right here. We also have hockey helmets because the full face mask covers the whole child's face.
You know, I think there's risk involved in anything the kids are going to do. They can fall off their bike and get hurt. They can get hurt no matter what they do. But I think it's good for them. I think it makes them better all-around people.
Melissa Rocky grew up in Lancaster, but nowhere near a farm. So when her boys wanted to give Mutton Bustin a try, she was a little hesitant at first.
I was a little nervous. I didn't let them see I was nervous because they were so excited to come do it. You just want to protect them. You don't want to see them hurt. That's your baby out there.
Something Carrie Ramirez can relate to as she contemplates letting her youngest into the ring.
With the world the way it is now, I think it's okay to be a little protective, but I don't know. We'll see if Dad can convince me and if he can convince me by the time it's time to ride this thing.
Landon Ramirez is in here, 3 years old. Come on, Landon, hang on!
I see more kids raised in bubble wrap in today's society, and it's almost sad. The biggest misconception of our show is that you're putting a child on an animal and it could be dangerous. There's about 3 to 4 inches of fluff right there. You know what I'm saying is, so when they hit it, as you can see our footprints, we're just walking and we're sinking in it. So it's very soft. I get offended when they question our integrity because the last thing I want to do is hurt a child, right? I want a child to come and have so much fun that they talk about this till they're 30 years old, 40 years old, or they buy one of our DVDs or one of our photos and show it at their wedding.
Just as much care goes into the animals, whom Tommy refers to as his babies.
They are very well taken care of, and the key thing about our show is we have a strict 60-pound weight limit. If you're over 60 pounds, you can't ride one, and that's to protect the animal.
Tanner Rocky Hano!
It's like you're at a rodeo. It's like you're watching, you know, professional bull riders and barrel racers, and yet they're these little guys just out here giving their heart and soul.
When do you get to see a 5-year-old kid get on the back of a sheep that runs 30 miles an hour to the other end of an arena? I mean, it's great.
Right now, Tommy has 3 different trucks performing in 16 events around the country. Winners from each of those stops earn a trip to the finals, where the top Mutton Busters can win a $5,000 savings bond.
Yeah, I sit back now when I went to my 20-year class reunion, and it's like, I'm a sheep herder. And that's how the Mutton Mafia does it, right there.